All right, y'all. Now we're gonna talk about how I wire the radiator fan, the electric fan. It's not going to the factory plug-in anymore. It's still down here dangling around. That's not it. Okay. Yeah, here it is. But what is it? It's down. The this I didn't wire this radiator fan back up to the factory connector because this radiator fan don't go to this car. It actually goes. It actually came out of a '97 Ford something, and a friend of mine had this in his backyard and told me, and he let me have it. But how it's connected, because I live in a hot area. This is Arizona, so when I turn the car on, this fan needs to come on immediately. You know, when I start the car. So the ground, the ground wire going is right here, grounded to the car. That's our ground wires. You know, just like anything else, grounded right to the body of the car. Now your positive wire goes in under, through and under to the the fuse box under the steering wheel, and disconnect your battery. Before you do this, I have a disconnect switch, a battery disconnect switch, so it's turned off, so ain't no power going nowhere. All right, so I have a electrical connector crimped on to the positive of the electric fan, and this you what you want to do is plug this into a fuse position that turns on an accessory when you turn the key. Because if I had a toggle switch in here, I would forget to turn it off, and I'd come out and have a dead battery. So what you want to do, like the power windows, um, the AC and heater, those turn on when you turn the key on, and the windshield wipers. And those, the windshield wipers, they take up like a pretty a strong motor, a stronger motor. So I, connect them to the and this is going to replace your fuse. So everything's still going to work as normal. It's just that you adding a extra accessory, and you're still powering your normal accessory with this connection. And why you want to add it to an accessory that that uses a motor, because a motor takes up, a motor takes like a 20 amp or something like that, 20 amp power. So this makes it a stronger connection. This is what I just did. I'm not recommending anybody do this. I'm not recommending anybody whatsoever, but do this at your own risk. This is what I do because if you ain't got no money, you got to make it work. And yeah, just and I've had it up there for like 3 years. It's been going for 3 years, no problem. That's the same fan that's been in there for 3 years. Been had it connected like that for 3 years, and it ain't been giving me no problems. But yeah, radiator, regular radiator, any radiator fan that's 12 volt, any car 12 volt radiator fan will work. Oh, I want to show y'all. I have it mounted, with there's some mounting holes in the frame of the fan, and I just took some flat iron and mounted it to the frame of the car with some existing holes. These holes right here. I just had to drill them out a little bit to open them up and get the screws down in there and just tighten them up down there. So just a piece of flat iron on that side and this side, and you see how the bolts are holding on in there, and it works real good because I can stand right here with the motor running, and it's I can feel the air coming out the grill right there. So yeah, that's how I got the radiator fan hooked in, universal style. And stay tuned for the next uh, strange thing that I did with this Jeep, and I'll talk to y'all later. Take care.